And welcome back to another exciting episode of Pikmin for the GameCube. I have my good buddies here, Ryan, Peter. Say what's up, fellas.
What's up, fellas?
What is going on?
Peter, that would be your response.
What is happening?
What's going on?
What's slapping?
What's
going on at
slapping
home?
in here?
What's going on at home? What's slapping?
So last time we left off, which was like 10 minutes ago, probably like weeks when people watch this, but
Wait, we could say the date. Right now it's what? It's March.
I don't even know what day it is. What is
yeah,
this? It's March 26th.
It's towards the end of March. This is
So-
probably gonna come out in like June,
By the
I'd
time
say.
this comes out,
maybe.
you know, we probably won't be doing this show anymore. But anyway, last time we left off, we got the red Pikmin, we got the yellow Pikmin.
And we had a death, which is
Eh.
very exciting.
Only
Yeah.
one.
Very
We
exciting.
had a death. Peter's got to bring it up. He
Yep.
wouldn't shut up for the past 15 minutes about it.
The death animation is great.
It is great.
That's honestly one of my. Is that a bomb?
Yes, it's a bomb rock, actually. So yellow Pikmin can also pick up bomb rocks.
Oh,
Ah.
fire Pikmin
Yeah.
can't. Is it because
No.
if they pick it up, it's automatically gonna burst?
No, they just can't for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah,
They had to give the yellow ones something. you know?
exactly.
That would have been funnier.
The ears wasn't enough.
Exactly.
That would have been funny if.
Oh, well,
That wasn't supposed to happen.
oh my god.
That was not supposed to
Did
happen.
they die or did they just get knocked out?
They are
That's not supposed to. Actually, you know what?
they are dead.
We are gonna continue from.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we're gonna continue from last save on that one. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. And
Anyway,
That was amazing.
no, that was terrible.
let's reverse all that.
We're starting from scratch. We're gonna reverse everything.
Nothing happened there. That wasn't legitimate.
That was the best day scenario.
Did not
What could've
happen.
happened?
Peter hacked the game.
Did not happen.
I saw him whip out his phone next to my authentic GameCube and plug something in. So he did something a little funny.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. So we're gonna start over.
You're gonna have to make him lift more weights and heavier
Yeah,
weights for
right.
that
Yes,
one.
I know.
For people who are watching at home, Ryan, who not only is one of my best buds, is also my personal trainer.
That is right. I am Peter's personal trainer. I saw him earlier today. Had him go pretty heavy at my house.
Today was a leg day,
It was a leg day. Yeah,
and
Peter's favorite.
a lot of times, for some reason, for the past couple days, we worked out too. I've always been having to use the bathroom for some reason. You hate it.
Yeah,
hate it when I use the bathroom.
it's horrible.
We work out of your place of business.
Yes.
And then we have to stop, and I have to go in, and everything gets disrupted. And it's just, I'm sorry, but when you gotta go, you gotta go. I'm not gonna like poop on the floor with the weights and everything.
I'm gonna go ahead and chime in here, but when Peter uses the bathroom at anybody's
Establishment.
it's just not good. It's not a good time. No one wants that. But just so everybody at home knows, Ryan can lift at least 3,000 pounds.
Oh,
Now
No,
this guy
no.
is
man.
this guy is huge.
No,
okay,
that's
like
not true.
Oh,
you think huge, and then there's him. It's a different world. But yes, Ryan. He can pick up the world 7 times.
No.
As I said
no.
before, his hand is bigger than my head.
3,000 pounds is a bit of an exaggeration.
Is it 5,000?
Is it 5,000?
Is it 5,000?
Right?
No, it is not. I have been working out for a very long time. So
How long?
I started working out when I was 15. I started working out at home. Yeah, and yeah, it's a long time. I mean, I'm 32, so it's like
my
17
desire
years.
to work out is only motivated because
Because I
have
force
you.
him to.
Yeah, because I have
Yeah.
I can't. I just don't have desire or drive to work out by myself. I need to physically pay you and tell me to get off my ass and do this. That was a good combo, by the way.
You like that?
Yeah, that was very nice.
Right? Make them drop the bomb rock on and
That
just
was very
blow
nice.
up the grub dogs.
That poor grub dog.
I
man.
know.
Grubhub.
Unfortunately, they have to get demolished every once in a while. Yeah, no, I mean, I think a lot of my clients don't necessarily love working out. I don't think they hate it either, but
I loathe it. I tell you that every time. I'm not
Yeah.
a person that likes working out.
It's-
And I don't know. Maybe eventually I will, but what? It's been almost a year and a half now, or 2 years
that I've been training you probably like
Yeah.
2 years. Yeah.
You trained me for 1 year, and I didn't follow your guidance. It was kind of like I just went there, worked out, and then just ate absolute crap. Now I've been starting to actually diet and listen to you, and I'd lost at least 30 pounds, and now I have like decent muscle. I feel better, and I look better. So I appreciate that.
You definitely look better.
Yeah, the beginning was a little rocky for you because you were just showing up and going through the motions, and unfortunately, you're gonna get minimal results if that's the case. You have to kind of.
You got to put in the man hours to get the results that you need.
Yeah, the more you put into it, the more you're gonna get. So
Working out is like half of it. If you don't eat right and work out. So I appreciate you for guiding me through that journey.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, that's my job. That's what I do. So, I'm always enjoying training people.
Not only are you good at your job, but you're also a good buddy.
Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. This guy's buttering my biscuit all
Oh
over.
yeah, dude, he's spreading that butter,
It's probably
man.
just because of the fact that he saw about 5 yellow Pikmin get blown to smithereens. So
It's the opposite.
Nah.
He's gaslighting you.
yeah,
right
so
now.
now he's just Peter's just loving that. But yeah, thanks, man. I mean, I definitely enjoy what I do, and it's rewarding to see people physically change and feel good about themselves. It's a fun job. It's definitely very enjoyable.
What did you just grab?
These are
more bombs?
these are the bomb rocks. I keep messing with the camera angles there.
Rocks in a
I was gonna
can.
say, we playing a top-down game now?
No, you know what it is I keep forgetting that the analog stick alone moves the Pikmin. You don't actually have to hold down the Z trigger. That just moves the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I believe that there we go. That's what I wanted to do.
Very advanced camera angles.
Yes.
Compared to N64,
yes.
when we played Glover,
I was gonna
my
say,
God.
compared to that Glover game, Jesus.
I can
Yeah,
imagine.
that was rough.
I can imagine. How was the N64 controller on that one, Peter?
Oh my God, man.
Absolutely authentic
forget-
and real.
I
Yeah.
forget that I have to have a third hand.
Yeah, I know. Seriously. I think I've seen like memes with that where they're like how to play an N64 controller and there's literally 3 hands.
See,
Yeah.
actually, were you one of the people who held it like left and right, or were you a person who held it like left center or right or center right? You know what I mean?
Me personally?
There's crazy people who I feel who've held it like left right
That
and
is
not
crazy.
like left center. You know what I mean? Like I can't, because there's 3 ways to hold it, but like I can't fathom holding it left right. I don't know if I'm describing that correctly.
I get
we
what
might
you
lose
mean.
a couple of Pikmin here.
Oh no.
Yeah, we might lose a few.
No.
We lost
Oh,
one.
God.
Yeah, 2.
2 whole.
3.
Oh, 3.
The grub shears or whatever they're called. They
Why didn't you should have taken Fire Guys to this?
they do tend to take one Pikmin with them almost always.
Oh
yeah.
man. Well,
It's unfortunate, but
I guess if it had to be some, it had to be the yellow ones.
yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't take the red ones over here.
You know what? The red are great for fighting. Obviously better than yellow, but those are small enemies. They're quick to kill, so I just didn't really care
Whatever,
enough.
sacrifice them. It doesn't matter.
Or sacrifice them. Yeah, exactly.
Use them for fodder.
No. No, definitely not. I actually have to get rid of that grub dog though, the bigger one, because he's in the way. So
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm surprised you didn't
we're gonna have to pull out some reds.
pull out the big ones.
Yeah, pull out quite a bit. Just bum rush it and take it out and feed the yellows. Trying to build up that army a little bit as well.
Vin, I heard you talking about Nintendo Land past. What is that? I'm intrigued.
Oh, Nintendo Land was a
Yes.
fantastic game. I'm glad you brought that up. I was entranced in Ryan about to smack the hell out of this grub dog.
Yeah, right.
It is very.
Just absolutely
Yeah,
bonked him, man.
He needed to go.
He was sleeping and now he
needed
is
to go.
sleeping. Anyway, Nintendo Land for the Wii U, which Wii U does not get enough credit for being a great console, except for the gamepad, we all know.
Except for
but
the gamepad.
Nintendo Land, the game itself was really cool. So what it was it was a game in itself, but it used like your Mii characters that you made. And it would take you, it was like a theme park of all of like Nintendo's famous IPs. So it had like a Zelda minigame, it had an Animal Crossing minigame, I believe a Metroid one, and a few other ones. But like, it was a multiplayer game where, you know, you can make like your friends and stuff as like Mii's and stuff, and then they would go into those worlds and dress up as those characters. And it was just a really charming game. And, you know, you both said that you guys didn't play it, and that is definitely unfortunate.
I played Miitopia.
I don't even know what that is.
So Miitopia is where you use your Mii, but it was like a RPG where they had like jobs,
Right.
and I loved it because people would download like different Miis, and like so many people were creative. So you could have like,
What was the most fucked up one you've seen?
oh my god, the most.
Come on, you know you got plenty of answers, and everybody at home wants to know.
Oh my god,
Downloaded. What was the fucked up one you seen?
I forget his name, but he's like, he's on. Oh my god, it's this. It's this. I don't want to sound. I don't want to sound mean, but it's this guy who he's. Oh my god! You're. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm dragging it up, but he's got a really. Oh my god.
You're really struggling here, man.
Hold on.
Like, what are you trying to say, sir?
It was people. You're saying that you can download people's like Mii's that they made.
Yes.
And that's what I'm saying. What was the most fucked up one you see? Was it like Hitler or something?
No, not
Okay.
like that. It
So
was
what?
It's this guy who makes these videos. He's a really, really funny, cool guy. Definitely my type of humor. I've seen him around before. I just forget his name. He has a really, he's got a really silly face. He's got glasses. He's got but he can't walk.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. All
And
right, well,
and he makes like this. He like
Stephen
his
Hawking?
tongue. No.
Steven, that's a
he
good
does
guess.
This thing with his like tongue, and like he'll do like meme videos. Like he's a funny dude, and like I just forget his name, but
Yeah.
I think you know what I'm talking about, right?
I believe so. I don't think I've ever watched anything of his, but I believe I can put a face to what you're talking about. I don't know his name either.
But that's what I was having a hard time describing. it,
Right,
you know what I mean? Like
so that is what's the most.
yeah, because you're seeing that guy's face as a meme, and you're just
Yeah, that's really messed up. Actually, that's pretty messed up.
you're just seeing him as a fucking.
Okay, well, I mean, I did ask the question. I got the answer, so
I'll have to look him up later, and we'll have to come back to that.
Get a good
those Reds are
laugh.
just beating the
It's
hell out of
just-
that fence,
Yeah,
man.
the black fence is always like the most durable.
What was, and I guess this question is to the both of you guys. We're gonna derail the topic a bit. Enough of the whatever
Me's.
me's and we's and
Me's
stuff.
and B's and B's.
Me's and we's, but
A's,
let's.
B's, and C's.
What was now? Pay attention, boys.
Yes.
What was your favorite GameCube game?
My favorite GameCube game.
Yeah.
That would have to be, God, my GameCube. Oh yeah, I know. So I'm a huge fan of Chibi Robo and
Oh my God.
Cubivore.
Here we
Here
go.
we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
So-
Here we go.
Why did I ask?
Why did you ask?
I don't know. I totally forgot. And as soon as he was like thinking, I was like, damn it, he's gonna say Cubivore, whatever that was.
Yep.
Cubivore, specifically Cubivore Survival of the Fittest.
Right. Tokyo Jungle.
Oh well, Tokyo Jungle is a whole nother ball game.
Yeah, I know. That's PS3. I remember you showing me
It's
that, and
so
I was
good.
like, "What the hell is this,
I've
Peter?"
got 3 copies. Actually, I
have
need to
3
find
copies.
my 3rd copy of that game.
Do you carry them on you at all times,
all times.
so you can show people?
I have a digital copy, an American copy, and a Japanese copy.
Wow, that's hey, if that's what you want to waste your money on, you do that. No, I'm kidding. Ryan, what about you?
My favorite GameCube game. That's actually very tough.
It's a loaded question.
Oh yeah,
Because-
that's very tough.
As I was saying in the last episode, the GameCube was my first console. It was probably one of
that's
my
right.
all-time favorites.
Yeah.
It just had so many good games on it.
Damn it, he found that one.
Yeah, I had to find it. I
Peter
was
was
not
praying for
I
that
was
straggler.
not gonna let this one get taken away. Peter has had enough of his fill. Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Yeah, that bomb explosion really filled Peter
that
with
was
joy.
That was way too much. My favorite GameCube game. That's really difficult. I mean,
you could say a couple.
The thing is, I do love the Pikmin games. The second Pikmin game is definitely my favorite in the series, and that would definitely be a top 5. Luigi's Mansion, easily top 5.
Never played Luigi's Mansion either. It's crazy.
Phenomenal game, phenomenal.
I feel like I would like it.
Oh, you would love it. I don't see how anybody wouldn't like it. It's just such a likable game.
Especially the just the GameCube version one, just that one.
Yeah, I actually never played the others. I didn't hear good things.
I played 3 and I thought it was just absolutely it was too cartoony. They took out, I don't know, the GameCube one had a certain atmosphere about it that they just did not recapture it at all.
Well, I feel like anytime... I'm sorry to cut you off, but I feel like every time they make a sequel, Nintendo, they just make it easier and more kid-like. They kind of ruin...
True.
The, like... What is that floating thing, by the way?
It's a wisp, and if you would throw Pikmin at it, drops a honey.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that is... Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I probably never even knew that when I played.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I know like all the names of all the
But it was
enemies
just like
in this game.
Like atmosphere, you know? Like, ooh,
No.
spooky ghost.
No.
Because it was like nighttime. I don't know.
Speaking of music, by the way, I like this music.
Oh, it's
Right now, this part.
it's excellent.
This is back in like Nintendo's, I don't want to
Glory
say
days.
golden age,
Yeah.
but like this was very close to most of these games that came out for GameCube were just like hit after hit, you know? Like
Definitely.
Luigi's Mansion, Pikmin, Metroid Prime,
Mario Sunshine.
Mario Sunshine, Super Smash Bros. Melee. You know, it's just
Animal
like
Crossing.
just Animal Crossing. The list goes on. It's just hit after hit. Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door.
That was great.
That is probably my favorite.
Peter, would you like to do your job?
Absolutely.
ahead.
I was waiting for Vin to finish.
Oh, gee,
3
all right.
days since,
right,
in
jeez.
fact, I now add yellow Pikmin to my list of discoveries. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I could use them to blast down rock walls and open up new regions. Red and yellow Pikmin, as well as bomb rock carriers, break into squads when dismissed with X, or when I grab one for a moment by holding A.
So you know what I realize is that Olimar's voice is actually Olimar, because the second game, when you switch between Olimar and Louis, they say their names. So he does actually have a
right.
voice, yeah.
So should
More
I be
like suave or something?
Well, it's like the only thing he says, so all I know is Olimar.
was it like a Pokemon? Olimar.
And Louis is like Louis. Yeah, I guess it is kind of like Pokemon.
Louis.
All right, so we're gonna go back to this region. It's gonna be, I think, a few parts before we can actually branch to the next planet.
Well, you need to unlock blue, right?
Say that again.
You need to unlock blue first to get.
No,
the
blue is on the next world.
Oh, is
Yeah.
this okay?
You need a certain amount of ship parts to then unlock the next area. Yeah. You were right there, Peter?
He was just touched by a
For
ghost.
people-
Yeah,
people-
Peter just had a
People at home
moment.
that didn't see that because they can't see that. I just had a massive chill. I get that sometimes. I don't know why.
Yeah, Peter.
My body just uncontrollably just
Spazzes.
spasms.
He nearly
and,
hit me.
He nearly knocked me out.
Yeah.
For those back in the day when I was in band class, nobody wanted to sit next to me when I played the trumpet because I would spasm occasionally and just.
Hit them in the face.
I mean, I had to be careful because the trumpet was near me, and I would just like. So
Yeah, geez, I would not want to sit next
I was
to
always
you.
on an end seat, as far as I can remember.
Yeah, I still try not to sit next to Peter, regardless of whether
It's dangerous, man.
regardless of whether we're in a band class or not. I just don't want to sit next to
'cause
Peter.
You also don't like my burps.
Yeah, they smell terrible.
No, that is an understatement.
What
They're
burp?
absolutely horrible.
Clear
What
the
burp
room.
smells good though? You know what I mean?
It's not whether it's smelling good or not. Yours just take it to like the next level of oh my god.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's like it just
Oh jeez.
I don't even know how to explain it.
It's horrible.
Don't experience it for you at home. Don't you don't
It's
want
too bad
that.
there's no like smell-o-vision at home.
The smell-o-vision. Peter just filling it with his burps.
Yes, and he does this everywhere. He burps.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna filter myself out.
No,
Oh.
you be free, man. But you know,
I don't like
Courteous.
put it in front of your face. I don't get up to you and be like,
We kind of do
I don't-
that though.
I don't. No, come on.
Kind of do.
you kind of.
I'm not gonna lie. He kind of does.
I don't go. What are you talking
Ryan's selling you
about?
out.
Yeah, he definitely. Oh yes, that thing did not snatch up that Pikmin.
I was gonna say he literally almost had.
Did
him.
not snatch him up, Peter. So
It's
I
like
was- I
something
was
from
getting very-
Buzz Lightyear.
it does.
It's a Nova Blaster.
It definitely does. Trying to remember. I think I have to throw them all up there and then run around, if I remember correctly.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Are you gonna take
The big
yeah,
one?
He's gonna take a big one.
Yeah, I mean, at this point I've built up a lot of yellows and a lot of reds. I probably don't really need to gather more bodies of enemies.
I was gonna say, do you have like 100 and 100 or no?
Probably close to that. Yeah, there's definitely a lot.
Wow.
So, yeah, I kind of wanted to spend the first couple of days in this game just getting a substantial amount of Pikmin, just so I could, you know, have them at my disposal.
Yeah, of course, of
So-
course.
Vin, you never expressed what your favorite GameCube game was.
That's right.
Yeah, well, yeah, I did. I said Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door. I mentioned it real
You
quick, and I was like,
mentioned
that
it,
was
but
my
you know, I
favorite
was gonna
game.
say-
Oh yes.
You actually said it was your favorite?
Yeah, definitely.
What about Custom Robo? I feel like
I was going to say that was my second
Yeah.
favorite. Honorable
You are-
mentions to Custom Robo.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with that game as a kid.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool
Fantastic series.
game. I loved the Zoids game on the GameCube.
Never played.
Oh, dude, it was great.
I got the Zoids game on the Xbox 360, and it was just not the same.
No, I wouldn't imagine it would be.
I got the Zoids game on the Switch too, and it's not the same as well.
I heard, yeah, that wasn't as good. Yeah.
What were you
No.
gonna say, Vin?
I was going to say, if we finally, get paid the big bucks, maybe we can rehire you, and you could play through some Zoids.
Oh,
But
dude.
I got to be honest with you, bank account's looking pretty low after the second episode of Pikmin with you, so
I know, right? I'm
Yeah,
charging.
I don't know if I can afford it.
I'm charging Vince a lot of money for this guest appearance.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
didn't come cheap, man.
No, I charge a lot of money for my time. Peter knows.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I love that game. It was great.
Which one?
The Zoid game?
Was there only one?
Yeah, there was only one. I don't remember what it was called, but
Probably like Zoids Lanos Assault, I think, or that sounds
maybe it was like
familiar.
Zoid's Legacy or something. Oh,
Lanos
wait, oops, I
Assault.
went the wrong way here. It's supposed to go around.
Should we go through that hole.
Not this one, a different one. I'll show you. It's actually like kind of a little secret.
Ooh, I like secrets.
So
Show me your secrets.
Show
Inside
me.
joke.
Yeah, seriously, show me your armor. No, you kind of run up this little branch here because Olimar can actually walk through water, no problem.
Well, that makes sense.
yeah,
the
because
Pikmin-
he has the helmet.
Show me your armor.
Show me your armor.
what a great throwback. I'm glad you said that.
Oh, well, excellent throwback.
What was that? Dark Souls 3?
Borderlands. I
Borderlands?
think it was Borderlands. I thought it was Borderlands, or unless it was Diablo.
Oh,
Why
I
did that
can't remember.
happen?
Oh no!
Why did that happen?
Why?
That shouldn't have happened. I bum rushed this thing from behind. I don't know how he got, but he only got 2. So
Just feeding Peter
That's-
out here.
yeah, it's not the
that's
goal.
What is that? The
That's
doily
too
thing?
little.
No, it's a shock absorber.
It's
Never
definitely,
mind.
definitely not the goal. Not trying to lose any, but you know it happens. They're soldiers, you know.
They'll carry on.
Yeah, look, they keep going. Yeah,
Get
see,
that guy
try
out
to-
of the sky.
Try to get this wisp for you, Vince.
Yeah,
there you
get
go.
him out of there.
Yeah,
Feed
like
my
that.
children. Feed
yeah,
me.
right.
Grow big and strong. Like your fallen brethren.
I know there's another part on the other side over there too.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you guys never played the Zoids game for GameCube?
No, I never
No.
played it.
I wanted to.
That's a shame.
I want to say, also, I don't know if it was on the GameCube or not, but Bloody Roar.
I have no idea what that is.
Is that a fighting game?
Yeah, Bloody Roar is a fighting game. I think it was originally on the PlayStation, but then the last one was on the GameCube. It's a really cool fighting game where like you could transform into the animal like mid-fight. So it's just a cool concept.
Name one animal.
So there's lion, there's a chameleon, there's a wolf,
Chameleon, huh?
there's a bat. There's just really cool creatures.
This was for the GameCube?
Yeah, I think the last version was on the GameCube.
I feel like I've heard of it. The name itself is very
It's very
familiar. Bloody Roar.
Yeah.
I'll look into that. I don't know, but no, I've never played it.
Yeah, I don't.
I wasn't really big into fighting games. I think the only ones I really played prior to recent ones was like Soul Calibur on the GameCube, actually.
That was another great game.
And yeah, I mean, honestly, I put a lot of hours into that, only obviously because you get Link.
Yes.
And I loved him so much in that game, so.
I had
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I think I had the PlayStation one, so I had Heihachi from Tekken.
Ugh.
So
That's why you like that guy.
no, I like.
I'm sorry, I hate Tekken. It's just,
I know
I hate
That's
it.
why you like that guy.
I love Tekken because as a child, my cousin had Tekken on the PlayStation 1.
It's what, like last week?
Yeah, my one of my cousins from Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have like 40 cousins.
I got,
You really
I got a
do.
lot of cousins.
You have a lot of family.
It's crazy.
It's concerning.
Really cool dude. I remember this is when I was a complete little shit asshole as a kid. And I apologize talking about this now because I remember I would demolish him. I would completely wipe the floor with him. And he would get so upset. But I was kind of like egging him on. I was like, yeah, you're really bad at this game. And it was his game.
It's so funny.
So I apologize for doing that. And I know that's not.
Peter, it seems you do that a lot.
He does do that a lot.
He always tries to demotivate.
He does do that a lot, actually.
So-
I fucked up.
Nice.
Yeah. That wasn't,
Well, there goes another.
Yep. That wasn't supposed to happen. I hope this takes this whole thing down. Nope.
You know,
I needed one more.
But anyway, Soul Calibur, amazing. I always wanted to play it on the Xbox because it got Spawn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spawn is absolutely cool.
Yes, definitely.
I love me some Spawn.
I don't know why they haven't made a new Spawn game. I feel like that would do well.
I don't think so.
There was a
You don't think
Spawn
so?
game. I think I had it for the GameCube.
Yeah, there's definitely a game. Definitely.
And it
There's a
was
Spawn game on the Dreamcast that I really want to get into, but it's like a Super Smash Brothers Spawn game, which is weird.
That is strange. I've never heard of that. Maybe I have. I don't remember clearly, but
Not all the people play Dreamcast, so it's okay.
the Spawn game that I remember playing, which I believe was on the GameCube, was kind of like a Devil May Cry-ish styled game.
See, I'm saying like they could make a really good Spawn game like that.
I feel like I remember that. But at the
was
same
so
time,
good.
no, I don't remember.
It was really fun.
These all sound like familiar ideas. Like because I like Spawn, and I feel like I've seen the games that you're talking about, but I cannot, for the life of me, even begin to try to name one of those games.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it, but it was really cool. You would use his chains, like shooting them all around.
Yeah.
It was great.
But that just makes sense.
What
You
a
know
cool
I mean?
character design.
Yeah, definitely. Very cool.
It's a shame that he hasn't been in more things. Isn't there something recently about Spawn happening? I don't know. I
There's
feel
something
like
about Blade, not Spawn.
Blade.
What's
Yeah.
going on with Blade?
Well, they're trying to bring it back, but I heard that they canceled. Like Marvel was trying to bring him, but they
Right,
just
right.
canceled it.
That's a shame. I do also like Blade.
Blade was cool.
Yeah.
Blade was cool. I watched, I would say, a couple of the movies when I was younger.
I love those movies. All three of them, actually.
I think I've only seen Blade Trinity with Mr. Reynolds.
Yeah, that was probably the worst one. It was still good, though.
I always see anytime I have
The
a
second one was phenomenal.
anytime I watch a series or play something like when I played Final Fantasy, I've only played I started out with the 13.
That is true. You always start with the worst ones.
I've only played Pikmin 3.
Was-
so like
Well, Pikmin 3, I wouldn't say Pikmin 3 was the worst Pikmin.
okay, that's good at least.
Yeah, he was saying before how much he loved it.
Yeah,
I
it's
know, I'm just
really
saying,
hard
though,
to it's hard to say if there's any bad Pikmin games aside from like the one on DS and like I think there's like a phone game.
Right,
There is a mobile game, yes.
Yeah, but the actual console games are phenomenal. I don't think any of them are bad.
There's a Pikmin phone game?
I think so, yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not
they
very
make a
good.
mobile game of anything these days.
Yeah.
It is rather annoying. Very money grubbing, very like. We all know how I feel about that.
What?
Oh no!
I got a little premature with that one.
You did. You're trying to show off here.
No,
And
I just.
I'm loving every second.
You know
of it.
what?
It's okay.
I'm not gonna lie. This game is a lot more. Where am I
Higher
missing? I'm
stakes.
missing one Pikmin. Like where could I
Oh,
just?
it's okay. You believe it.
No,
fine.
it's not
fine.
okay.
Don't worry about it. It's cool. It's cool. He's just chilling. He's vibing.
I'm trying to decide if it's worth. No, it's not worth pursuing anything right now over
I wouldn't.
there.
I wouldn't pursue him with.
No.
You have more yellow than red right now, I think. So I wouldn't pursue him
Well,
with this many yellow.
That's just well, the thing is, there's really not much left on this planet that I can get without the blue anyway. So I think I'm basically like done here
Right,
until I get blue. But
Which is weird because you saw some blue pellets on the floor.
yeah, but you need like the blue onion too.
No, of course, yeah.
But yeah, where's that last one? Why is it? Oh, that's where it is.
It's trying to.
just
He's
in the-
trying to sprout,
It's just
baby.
in the ground. Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna put them all away. We're basically
Yeah,
done.
get those boys safe and back home.
those boys
Definitely.
home.
123 yellow total and 102 red. Okay.
You have more
yellow.
yellow.
Yeah, I definitely don't need that many.
No.
You should
Um,
you should take this army and fight that guy.
well, you know what? I'm gonna just pull out. I have
All the
100,
red, yeah.
and then I'll just collect a few pellets while there's a little bit of time left in the day.
You might as well.
Gotta expand the reds.
Yeah, the reds is where it's at. Always.
They make them all maples.
Oh, so what I was gonna say is, the controls in this game are just not as fluid, and I tend to be a little bit more premature with my throws
Right,
compared to, let's say, the third game or the fourth game.
right.
So that's why Peter's getting these glorious deaths, as he would say.
Dude, he's tallying them up.
Yeah, he is.
I know he's secretly like just filling out his phone. Like, oh well, he just lost 3 right there.
Wha-
So
What are we at right now, with inclling the yellows?
Oh my god, the
What are
yellows
we at,
were
like 15 deaths?
the yellows were like at least 10.
I think it was like 7.
those poor guys,
Yeah.
man.
It's at least 10.
I don't know if it was 10.
They knew what they were in for with those bombs.
That's true. That's
They were
true.
playing with fire.
That is true. They were being on the risky side there.
But you're lucky you're lucky that you did it really early too. It's not that you did it like midday, 'cause it's literally the first thing that you did.
Yeah, if it was at the end of the day and I had like a pretty
would-
good
you would
day
have to eat that
otherwise,
loss.
I would
Yeah.
I wouldn't have restarted the day. Forget it. It's just not worth it at that point. I mean,
Look at them dance.
I know. Yeah, right. So I want to get as much of the nectar as I can.
Oh, yeah,
you
of
know?
course.
That makes sense.
Get them all
Just
blossomed
get
up.
like an army of 100 reds here.
Now in other Pikmin games, are there multiple evolutions or is there only one evolution?
What do you mean evolution? Like the flowers on their
so
heads?
Like, yeah,
It's
can you like do
technically
a
multiple.
flower and then like a stronger flower, or is it only just one upgrade?
So, flower is the strongest, and then if they are like thrown off of a grub dog or something, they go down to like it's like a bulb, and then underneath the bulb would be the leaf.
Oh wow, that's
Um,
cool. I didn't know that.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'll-
I figured. I want to know if like there's different types.
I'll point that out to you guys. But you can get like these nectars in the later games that basically like soups them up, but it's only temporary. So that would be the only thing that's stronger than just regular flowered Pikmin, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Right.
So.
And then I heard there was like a dog Pikmin, but that's only like
That's in the fourth game.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
thing is so cool. I
Yeah.
saw. You kept showing me videos of him.
Yeah, he's actually like really useful for a lot of things.
Yeah, what a great concept.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I'm glad that they made that game and it was successful. You know, because Pikmin is a very unique series. You know, it's very. It still has a lot of like Nintendo life in it. You know.
Yeah, you could tell it's a Nintendo branded game.
It
Yeah.
definitely didn't sway too much from its original base game, and it has just basically evolved.
Yeah.
It's
4
really
days
good.
since impact.
Yes, Peter, please.
With its newly increased functions, the dolphin now lifts higher into this planet's atmosphere. I see a great depression in the woods beneath me. It looks like a belly button in this vast forest. Now that
Okay.
my ship is more stable, I should be able to set it down there.
Thank you, Peter, for the glorious read, as
Yeah,
always.
right. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you
of
for the read, Father.
Thank you, sir.
I can read.
Well, that's just wonderful, because now we have 247 Pikmin, and we
Minus
have only, what was that, 12 deaths? I don't know.
For the day,
take,
yeah.
give or take.
It
that
was
day.
double digits, so we'll think back on that later on. But I think that will actually wrap up today's episode, boys. I think that was a fantastic time. Again, Ryan, thanks so much for coming on, and I'm having a delightful time with Pikmin. Thank you for showing us.
Of course, sorry I have to charge you such expensive charges for my time, but you know, it is what it is.
I'm going broke, man. I'm going broke. We're gonna have to start. We're taking loans out, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
this
to. I'm gonna have to skip
Vince
next
is-
session. By the way,
Vince keeps writing checks for me for this series.
I'm
So-
writing checks here.
So, all right, yeah, of course, man. Thanks for having.
Absolutely. Peter, you
next
have
time.
anything to say? Oh well, you know.
till next time.
Till next time.
All right, till next time.
Alrighty.
Bye.